It is a beautiful day at EGX Digital, and I am a horrible goose. Or am I? Surely, as a goose, I exist beyond the realm of human morality and cannot be judged on the spectrum of human morality. It would be ridiculous because I'm clearly a goose. However, I have got some people here who are going to be judged. They're all the most terrible recidivist people. They're gamers. They work in the gaming industry. Let's meet these terrible people. Hang on. Let's get the slides on. Honk. Yeah. Let's meet the victims. First up, who's first? Here we go. Boom! It's
me.
Ben. Who are you? Why are you here?
I'm Ben Nizan. I work at Mediatonic on a little-known game called Fall Guys.
So
There it is.
Most well known for, of course, ruining the lives of everyone over the summer. Are you responsible for that fruit game, the one with the panels?
No, I'm not responsible for that one, but it is one of my faves. So I guess I am in a way. I enabled it. So yeah.
We've got the enabler. Ben, terrible. Right,
I could have said no, but
look. Oh, look.
Oh, look. That's nice.
Follow Ben.
Do that.
All right, go away, Ben.
Okay.
Because up next is Cats. Who are you? Why are you here to be judged?
I'm Kat. I'm here to be judged. I'm sorry. I'm a marketing manager at Bossa Studios, so I do all of the adverts that you guys see. I am so sorry. And I also am one of the admins at London Gamers, so I am promoting the gay agenda. Mostly it's just cats, to be quite honest.
Just cats?
Yeah.
Let's put some... Follow, if you want to be gay in London, join the Gamers. Known for taking the waifs and strays off the streets into a disgusting life of gaming. Appalling. All right, we'll come to your judgment shortly, Kat. And up next, Oliver, who are you, Catman?
Hello, Cat. Cat ears, that is a big part of my personality. So I'm Oliver, best known for the work I did on Sniper Elite VR, some talks and panel things at EGX, and most recently we just released Brightpaw at my current studio, Radical Forge. Oh my god, whoa, what's the logo? Logos! So many logos. So yes, that's me, and what a pleasure to be here. Most
well known for telling people that it's okay. The life of a game dev is okay. And something
what have I done? Unforgivable.
Outrageous behaviour. Get him, follow folks. Right, now I've got to see if I can add you all in. Oh,
hey, there we are. Hi everyone.
Flawless
victory. Right, so how's it going to work? I should probably tell you. That's me, by the way. It turns out I'm not actually a goose. I'm going to get rid of that.
God! What? Rude.
You've ruined the illusion now.
Ruined. Everything's ruined. I've got my own logo I can put up.
Oh my god!
I'm easy. Find me. Confidence coach for geeks and nerds, and do stuff like this apparently. So it turns out that the majority of gamers, when given the opportunity, will play as a goodie. Why is that? If we're given the opportunity to explore your darkest desires and fantasies, why do people still play nice? As demonstrated on this pie chart. It doesn't get any better than that. Let me just tell you now. It's not going to get any better. So I'm going to subject you to a series of moral dilemmas. But who's what? The Paragon. Beware! Evildoers, I will get you. The Renegade doesn't play by the rules. Where would you place yourselves right now if you had to put yourself on the Paragon Renegade spectrum? Oliver.
Oh no. my friends describe me as immensely chaotic, and I actually strongly disagree with this. I have always considered myself a very lawfully evil person. However, if my friends are to be believed, I'm extraordinarily renegade. I guess that's the situation that we find ourselves in.
So renegade and contrary. Good. Kat, what about you?
I think I'm the opposite. I think I'm kind of like quite a little bit out there. I'm not always doing good. And then my friends turn around and like, no, you're so nice. I'm like, I'm not. I really am not. You just don't know me well enough. And then they keep knowing. So I think I'm in the middle though. Like I'm very much lawful neutral. I stick by my own set of rules, but like, yeah.
The misunderstood monster operating in shades of grey. Excellent. And Ben, what about you?
Oh, I think probably Renegade for the aesthetics, but I think I'm a boring Paragon, really. Maybe enough into the red to get forced lightning or whatever, and then everything else the other side.
Paragon with a nice hat. Lovely.
Yeah.
Okay. So that we've got an idea of where you are. So I'll pose some questions, some classic gaming dilemmas. You'll have a debate, and then I'll judge you. Excellent. That's what I was born to do. Content notice. Blood, death, theft, infidelity, interspecies romance. There might be some swearing or cursing. I'm not sure how much we're allowed to get away with. Sorry, EGX and lovely Tom Champion. Hi. And also sometimes maybe you might get some slide numbers because apparently I've forgotten to take them all out. Spoiler alerts for Bioshock, Mass Effect 2, The Walking Dead Telltale Games Season 1 and Fallout New Vegas. If you've not played them by now, tough tits. Right, so let me try and get a baseline level of where you really are. You've told me where you think you are. We'll be the judge of that. So, Bioshock. Who's played Bioshock? Excellent. So, spooky little girls. They're clearly a bit evil and a bit spooky. They've got slugs in their heads. You can remove the slug and get all the magic to give you like bees from your hands and stuff. Or you can save them and not get the magic. What did you do?
It's all about the bees, right? I think I'd harvest for the bees.
Harvest, one harvester.
Yeah.
This is the thing. Bees aren't that good. Like, give me give me something better than bees, and I'll harvest. But like, otherwise, it's got to be rescue. Like, I want the power to like instantly like hold my hand out and just have coffee appear in it. That's the power I need for harvesting a child soul.
Would the coffee spurt from your fingers, and would it be hot, or would it just?
It would be lukewarm, and it would come from like the palm of my hand. So like, if I hold my hand like that, I can just go.
Ooh. Attention to detail is good there.
I think you would have to kill spooky little girls in order to have coffee palm.
I'm fine with that. I'm fine with killing little girls for coffee palm. I'm not fine with killing little girls for bee hands.
For bee hands. Oliver.
So we've got a problem with bees in the world. So I actually think murdering the little girl to save the bees is the correct moral decision, and I get to keep my renegade street cred.
For the greater good. Killing children.
For the greater good.
Spooky little girls cowering. For the greater good. That's fine. So we're all killing little girls for our own benefit. Great. Mass Effect 2. A reporter's chatting shit about you. Do you punch her in the face?
Cracks knuckles. That moment is so incredibly iconic, and giving people the joy of such an iconic moment, is that not again the greater good? There's a theme emerging in his answers.
The greater good.
On,
the evil for the greater good.
You know, yeah.
How annoying are they being?
Oh, really?
Really annoying.
They're spreading shit all over the Citadel about you. They're dragging your name through the dirt. They're endangering your military efforts.
Oh, okay. Are they actually doing any good reporting of any useful kind?
A little bit, you know.
Little bit.
Shades of grey here.
It is very fashionable to attack journalists at the moment, but I think I'd probably not punch them in the face on balance, even if they are being annoying.
Oh, Cat.
Yeah.
I think I'm also in the I'm not going to punch them, but that's mostly because I feel like I could blackmail them at a later stage.
Right, let's
Like-
just look at that where it's a male shark punching her.
Ooh.
I think it's
It's not aged well, has it?
Oh no.
not aged well. In all
this
honesty.
is the other thing is that I'm pretty sure I could take her, and I feel like if I was going to attack her, I wouldn't just punch her in the face. I'd like rugby tackle her off the thing. I think that's how you get rid of them. But I also feel like there's much better ways to get back at them.
Good. Walking Dead. Everyone
like this
played
one.
this? Anyone played this?
I did.
I did. I
Would
played
you
a
make
lot.
a little girl shoot you in the head because you've been bitten
Oh.
by a zombie?
Oh.
That bit's really sad.
Mm.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
You're going to be a zombie, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
going to be a zombie, and she needs to learn.
Yeah.
It's tough truths.
Toughen up, Toots.
it did seem like the
It's the end of
objectively,
the world.
yeah. It did seem like the objectively correct thing to do is make her shoot you. Like,
And it is good target practice for her.
it is.
So
This
She needs it in the
giant
second season.
unmoving target in front.
she maybe should make her wait until you become a zombie and then shoot you, because that's proper practice.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Good. I like that. A bit of XP gain as well as
Yeah.
shooty bang time fun. Good. Right, let's introduce the moralityometer. This is how we're going to judge you.
The introduction mechanics. Oh my god.
This would be great if I could be bothered to edit in some actual animation, but I can't. So we have this. The moralityometer will turn and provide judgment as to whether you're Renegade or Paragon. And I think we're kind of Renegade-y at the moment. We're over here as a group, I think. Game developers
Sorry,
are mean,
yeah,
it turns
Sorry,
out.
I tanked that for us, everyone.
Good. That's what we kind of expected. All right, let's go proper. Let's go deep now.
Oh.
Decision 1. It's time to fall out in New Vegas. Have you heard legend of Vault 34? Now, Kat, I know you've played a lot of
really,
Fallout.
really
Perhaps you'd like to tell us a bit about Vault 34, huh?
Okay, I've been playing a lot of Fallout 76 recently, so I've got to try and remember the old games. This doesn't help that you've just taken my notes off the screen.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to remember.
Okay, so this is the one where you've got to choose between it's the one where it was overstocked. And originally it was, it was overstocked. And so they basically decided over whether they wanted to shut down the core, which saves the cops but kill the vault dwellers, or save the vault dwellers, the cops will fail. Like, basically, you've just got to choose how you die. It's just a case of whether you wish to die from starvation or, like, this was the one where they had two... Was this the one where they had two halves of the vault and...
Overcomplicating it now, Kat. Let's get back to so basically the core of the vault is leaking radiation. Oh no, terrible radiation everywhere. It's leaking it out into the local environment, into the river. Oh no, you don't want your water irradiated. So you could shut down the core, save the crops, stop the water from getting all radioactive. However, everyone in that vault is going to die. You'll be responsible for those deaths. Or you can save them. Radiation will continue to leak, the crops will fail, and the water supply will get irradiated. So what? You'll have saved a bunch of people. There's more places to get food, right, in the radioactive wasteland. Everything's a bit radioactive. What do?
You save the vault dwellers. This is cut and dry. You go and save the vault dwellers. The cops fail. The water supply leaks, but you can go and get other ones. And it's also a case of, at that point, it forces the vault dwellers out of the vault, and then you can be like, right, now you can learn the hard truths of what it is like living in the wasteland. I've spent way too long playing Nuclear Winter. I'm not going to collar you anymore. You're going to go out in that vault and you're going to go and explore the wasteland.
So we're going to have more people, more mouths to feed,
Yeah.
and less resources to do that. Ben,
No. Cannibalism.
Oh, no.
No.
would you eat the people that you just saved?
Well, they're a bit radioactive, aren't they? So
Rival
probably
kill.
not. You're swapping one problem for another, really.
But what would you do, though? Would you
What
shut
would I
down the
do?
core? Or
Oh, I
would
don't
you
know. Well, I
save
mean,
them?
what I'd actually do is get them to fix the core themselves, but I suppose I have to choose. I'd shut down the core, I think, because you just
Core.
you can have a long-term
all
problem otherwise.
those. Oh, that couple who just got married yesterday.
Yeah.
didn't it?
Well, they had a nice time.
All those children. Oliver.
Demolish that core.
Demolish the core.
Get it out. We gotta think. You gotta save the few this time because you're guaranteed to save them. If you let them wander out into the wasteland, they're all gonna walk into a big old death claw's mouth. Big chompy lunch for him. No good to any of us. We're gonna shut down that core.
So, what about the death? They need to eat too. They
Death
could have
claws are an
some lunch.
endangered species.
I swear they don't look like they eat much. They're fine. They're gonna be like
So they're angry all
they're
the
like
time.
spiders. They're like spiders. They can exist without food for long periods of time.
So we've
Is
had
that
two.
true?
Fallout
Two
law.
for the greater
Fallout
good.
law. Please don't Google the Fallout law because I'm almost certainly wrong.
Oh, the comments below. Tell Oliver how wrong he is in the comments below. Well, I, of course, as a goose, as an evil goose, as a horrible goose, I'm just going to have a little roll around. I'm going to let the leaks happen and have a lovely roll around, and then go steal all of the food for myself. I wonder if I could eat people. Right, moralityometer time. What? I have no idea anymore. Oh, we're on question 1, and I think the greater good there won out. I think we've nudged it from over here. I think we're a bit middly. We're a bit grey. We're a grey Jedi at the moment, and that means we get to ask the moralityometer for some advice. And you'll join in with me next time, but this time I'll just say, moralityometer, swirl, swirl, swirl. Tell us the lesson that we must learn. And that's a very good lesson that we should learn. Thank you very much, moralityometer. I don't know if we're going to get away with this.
That's outrageous.
You can edit something in, it's fine.
Fantastic.
Decision 2. I just met you. This is crazy. Let's do a question about Cool Mountain, maybe. Please don't sue us, Nintendo, because this one's about Super Mario 64. Have we all played Super Mario 64?
I like that one.
All right. Video I'm about to show. Fair use. Love affection. I love you, Nintendo. Thank you very much. It's by YouTuber Butter Bailey. So give them some love and some likes. So Cool Mountain. The mission where you have to rescue the little penguin baby and bring it back to its mama to get the star. And once you've done that, of course, you can pick the little penguin baby up and take it to the edge of the cliff and then say, bye-bye, penguin baby. Away you go. Did you do this? And then to add insult to injury, did you still collect the star that you just then? What did you do? Would
I'm
you?
appalled
Could you?
by that.
Would you drop the baby penguin off the mountain in Mario 64? Have you ever done this?
Anything?
Sorry?
Do you gain anything for chucking the baby penguin off?
I mean, I think it is very comedic.
You just have a lovely time, really.
and you're testing the emergent narrative that emerged within Mario 64.
See, I might have chucked the penguin off the mountain, but I wouldn't have thought to do it after giving it back to its mum. I think that's the bit where I'd have been like, it's locked in now. Can't change my mind now. Surely not. But Apparently you can if you're a monster.
Looking at you, Kat.
I wouldn't chuck. I mean, what's below the mountain? Is there like a pool or something that's going to drop into and it can go have a nice swim?
Nah, it's a kill zone.
They're just kind of floating in infinite void space. It's going to die from starvation, or it's going to hit something at some point, or it's going to respawn.
It might go so far into like the 3D world space that it'll just appear at 000.
Yeah. Or floating point numbers, get it? Starts glitching out.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
I don't
What
think
kind of existence, what kind of end is that for the baby penguin?
I don't think I could chuck it off. It's a baby penguin. Penguins are innocent. Unlike like the Bioshock children or like anybody in Fallout, penguins are innocent.
They are in suits, though. You ever trust someone in a suit?
It's a good point.
Does that make it okay? If something's in a suit, you can just kill it. Are those the rules? No one told me.
It's not okay, but, you know, on the meter.
On the morality meter, killing somebody, killing someone in a suit.
Don't kill people in a suit.
Yeah. No, I think I'd still not chuck him off because it's a nice penguin. You got to start.
He is nice, and I actually love penguins, as they genuinely are my favourite animal. But I just can't deny how comedic it would be.
Thing is, I can watch you two do it, and then I don't have to do it myself.
You get all the comedy factor, but none of the repercussions.
Oh no!
We're just going straight to
red.
Oh no! Is that a bad one? Is it?
Oh no!
Oh no!
I think that's probably an accurate reflection of how Renegade we've just gone. I think both of you, Oliver and Ben, nudged it quite far over, and then Kat saying, well, I can just watch you do it. That just makes you complicit. That doesn't make it okay.
I like teaming up in my Renegade options, honestly, Ben. Like it's it makes it
works.
Less benevolent somehow.
Oh God, it's swirling.
Oh,
Moralityometer. Swirl, swirl, swirl.
Well,
Tell us the lesson that we must learn. Come on, swirl, you.
Learn our lines, probably.
Yeah. Yeah, you probably shouldn't type the word either. All right, decision 3. You've got your dream job with Electronivision. Ruin everything. You've been working on your most epic project. This is your dream game. You've been working on it for years. You've managed to amass a really killer team behind it. The press has picked up on it. Streamers have picked up on it. Everyone's really excited for this game that you developed. Your magnum opus. It's going to sell like millions. The world is going to go crazy. And you open up the latest build. And oh no. What's this? Oh no. Oh no. There's loot crates. Loot crates everywhere. They've played with your game and filled it with loot crates. Now, do you continue development? Or, knowing that you will not get caught and nobody will know it was you, do you delete it? Do you stop this bastardized version of your dream game that has been destroyed by meddling folks? Do you get rid of it?
I feel like you're about to say meddling marketing teams because I would be the one that added the loot boxes. I'm so sorry, but I'd be the one that had added in the loot boxes.
I've worked on too many mobile games to say I'd delete it. It would be really hypocritical of me. You don't need to anyway, because they'll all be illegal soon. See, it's coming. People that don't know what they're doing are making decisions again.
Yeah. Okay.
Oliver, you're near the start of your game development adventure.
It's true. It's true. So, like, if I was on an extraordinarily successful RPG project and, like, it was based on, like, a really big pen and paper RPG, and then I walked into work one day and I saw that had happened, and, like, seeing it so close, so Icarus, so close to the sun, I'd dramatically bash down on that delete key, because you can't get that close to the sun and then do that. I would burn it to the ground.
Ah, that's a yes. That's a delete for the greater good. For the
For the
greater
greater
good.
good.
There's
I
us
felt
two
bad
just
with that
sitting
one.
here being like, we have no shame.
Yeah.
Give
I
me
mean,
that colour.
I mean, I have lots of shame, but I still wouldn't just delete.
It's
This
more.
is the thing.
It's easy to like it's easy to like theorize in a hypothetical, you know. So I'll enjoy myself in the hypothetical before I have to actually make a decision like that someday.
If this is your game, you can always add in like extra, like you could make it so that like the loot boxes are more ethical loot boxes. Like you're not just chucking them in and being like, you want to get level 2 loot box, and you might get level between 1 and level 100. You have to have a level 2 to move next. But you could put in like ones that are like, hey, you can just skip some XP and you can have a loot box that's just got skins, and like you can do it like and be like,
You
oh,
can
and
do it. You
anything
absolutely can do it correctly. I imagine the example we're seeing in this
is one that has like,
Halo
Yeah.
is just like
This is what I'm doing as the horrible goose. We're releasing it, and you have to get your card reader subscription,
oh my god! Thank God I
which is,
destroyed it.
of course, mandatory for online play.
You are a horrible goose. I can confirm
you're a
it.
horrible
Yeah,
goose.
I've lost my beak though. Right, moralityometer. Oliver is the bastion of virtue here.
What? Oh my god!
Yeah,
The first time for everything.
It's
Well,
true.
Yeah.
but they're still selling our souls for money. But it's your magnum opus. Maybe we're still a bit.
We're just gonna get hate mail now with just
Yeah,
like
oh,
nothing
yeah.
on Twitter.
Yeah.
Like, you put loot boxes in games and we hate you.
Tell us in the comments how much you hate them.
Oh my god!
Thanks for that.
Here's some petrol. He's got this petrol here. Let me just pour it on the fire.
Wow.
Is this your horrible goose task? It's just like get the game devs killed.
Don't kill them, please. We want more content from them before that happens. Moralityometer, swirl. Tell us a lesson that we must learn. Yeah, you can only make a kerning joke so many times before the audience's interest flicking off. Unfortunately, we can't see you at home, beautiful audience. So do tell us in the comments what your favourite moral dilemmas are. And would you kill a little girl to have coffee hands? That's what we want to know. All right, where are we? Question 4. What time are we on? Great, let's keep going. Enjoy having this stuck in your head for however long it will be. Very simple one. Played The Witcher 3. Yen or Triss?
Triss.
I have no idea who these people are, but Trist looks better. So I'm going to go with Trist.
Yen looks like super edgy. She's his daughter. I played like 4 hours of The Witcher.
No.
3.
I'm guessing it's very much not his daughter.
Yen is...
Is she the sorceress? Is she the sorceress at the start?
She's the sorceress, and she, for some reason, ends up that her and Geralt have like a love potion or something that means that they are really they love each other. But then, regardless, like Triss is just better. Like she's just more ethical and she's cooler, and like she doesn't just go like she's just better. And
I
also,
haven't
played The Witcher because it's fantastic.
I played like 3 hours of it, and I'm very much, when it comes to video games, I'm like, I play until the point where I'm like, I feel like I've seen the majority of the systems at play, and then I go, oh, that was nice. Next one, because I'm obsessed with playing as many games as possible. Anyway, I've only met Yen, who is not Geralt's daughter. Otherwise, it would be pretty bizarre. So I'm going to go with Yen.
And this is what we call flame bait for the comments. That's the only reason it's here. So tell us in the comments, folks, who would you choose?
Can I change my answer to Geralt's butt?
Well,
Oh, was that an option?
Well, there it is.
indeed, you may choose Geralt's butt. Why
Guess
limit
what?
yourself?
Real swap.
Why not give yourself a buy 5 and have all of them? let's not limit ourselves, folks. We're not even going to consult the moralityometer, but we are going to ask it to swirl, swirl, swirl and tell us the lesson that we must learn. Oh, that's a fun Sega fact about Flicky. Interestingly, it was originally titled Busty. Why? We don't know, but hey, Flicky it is. All right. You've decided to take a break. You decided to go and work on Firewatch for the summer. Get out of the city, spend some time in the woods, protect people from horrible fires, you know. Horrible fires, I suppose those nice fires that only make you a little bit crispy.
Fires.
You're walking in the woods, there's no one around, and your phone is dead. Out of the corner of your eye, you spot him, Shia LaBeouf. He's following you about 30 feet back. He gets down on all fours and breaks into a sprint. He's gaining on you, Shia LaBeouf. He's looking for your car, but you're all turned around. He's almost upon you now, and you can see there's blood on his face. My God, there's blood everywhere. What do you do? There's a bloody Shia LaBeouf almost upon you in the woods.
I'm not doing anything. I love Shia LaBeouf. He's like a champion of postmodernism.
Do you think maybe this is a performance art piece by Shia LaBeouf?
Yeah, exactly. He's just got a point to prove, man. Like he's just doing his thing. Just let him be.
Yeah.
Just leave Shia be.
In Firewatch, Shia LaBeouf.
Yeah.
I feel like we've gone back to loot boxes again.
I feel like you just have to follow what Shia LaBeouf says and just do it. And in this case, doing it is literally just running as far away as possible, because I feel like anybody bloody and running on all fours towards you is not a good thing. And up a tree is better than on the ground with Shia LaBeouf. I feel like that's going to be taken out of context at some point, but yeah, I'm going to go and hide up a tree because I don't think anybody bloody and like crawling towards you is a good idea.
What if Shia LaBeouf's had a really nasty injury and he's just looking for some help?
Oh my God! And then I can fix his wound, and I can ask him questions about his the meaning of his art over the last 5 to 10 years. Please.
Shia LaBeouf would probably love that.
That'd be
Or
great.
He might bleed out though in the time he's talking.
Yeah, but I'll get my answers.
but what, of course, the flip side of that, what if he is an actual cannibal Shia LaBeouf?
He wouldn't actually be a cannibal. It'd be too real.
What if Shia LaBeouf's in a party with somebody and they've accidentally shared the cannibalism perk, and he just comes up to you and presses E to chat to you and accidentally just starts eating your corpse. Because that's a feature. Thank you, Fallout 76, for that.
Yeah,
I feel like in keeping with Firewatch, I'd probably just walk slowly away and then get sad on the radio, probably, and ignore that he's there because there's no other characters.
But what if Shia LaBeouf is then upon you and is killing you?
Fine. I'm drunk.
She just couldn't let it be.
Yeah.
You've had a good time.
Yeah. I've had a nice summer being sad.
I was playing Divinity, and it's like literally you choose literal perks or whatever their name for it is, and one of them is literally corpse eater, and I'm like, in what world is that considered a perk? It's mad, but yes. Not to
You're never going to get hungry if you're a corpse eater in a world of dead bodies.
In a world of Shia LaBeoufs, there can only be one corpse eater.
Oh no! Did I just get my corpse eaten?
Corpse eater. Metal. No, we're not going down that route. I feel like you've all been very kind and generous to bloody Shia LaBeouf, because of course, based on the song, he is an actual cannibal, and he would fuck you up if he could. It's horrible goose, of course. Just tie his shoelaces, so when he tries to chase after you, he fractures his neck and leg, and then maybe peck his eyes a bit. Why not? It's time for the moralityometer. I feel like we've really nudged it quite far towards the Paragon there. Although is allowing Shire to continue his rampage of death and cannibalism okay? I'm not sure. Hiding up a tree.
Enforce our sense of morality onto Shia LaBeouf. Shia LaBeouf has his own sense of morality.
Yeah, morality onto himself.
That doesn't necessarily make it okay, though, does it?
Well.
No, it doesn't, but it does shimmy the blame off us.
Off us and onto LaBeouf.
Onto LaBeouf.
Oh, good. Well, moralityometer, swirl, swirl, swirl. Tell us the lesson that we must learn. We've run out of lessons from the moralityometer, unfortunately, and someone's going to have to put 50 pence in the meter by visiting paypal.me/cfguk/3. It's actually £3 in the meter to order more lessons from the moralityometer. Bargain at twice the price. Season 6. Jump up, superstar fish. There are no pictures for this one, and it will soon become clear why. Please don't sue me. It's your best friend's wedding day. Hooray! Princess Petch from Texas, the ruler of the fungal kingdom, which is kind of weird because she's not a king. It's a princess, but in charge. Don't understand. Marrying Barry O'Toole, Irish electrician, generally known amongst friends as Barry O. It's just stuck for some reason. Who knows why? And the best man, Trouser, Barry O's friend. He's some sort of lizard leather daddy thing. And imagine you're pacing the pews of a church corridor and you can't help but to hear an exchanging of bodily fluids of some sort. As you open the door and peer in, there's Barry O and Trouser going at it. There's definitely some sort of cloacal action going on, and the squelching, and there's all sorts. It's a good job Barry still got his dungarees on and not his wedding outfit, otherwise it would be ruined. Do you tell your best friend Princess Petch?
I'm stunned.
I'm also totally disarmed right now.
Well, as you would be if you encountered this kind of interspecies cloacal action going down on the wedding day.
I thought you were going to launch into some Panic at the Disco singing during all of that. I mean, maybe they're in a polyamorous relationship and this is all consensual. Maybe it's a tryout. We shouldn't judge. However, you should probably, check in with Princess
Petch.
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 And just be like, hey, is everything okay? Maybe this is a marriage of convenience, and it's just they're doing it for the visa, It's not my place to judge, but it's useful to just have a chat as adults. I'm assuming that she's, but have a chat as adults.
It's weird enough without her not being of legal age.
I don't know how old she's meant to be in Barrio.
Yeah, so she's 64 now.
But yeah, just check in with her, make sure that she's okay, and be a shoulder there to lean on, but also don't judge, don't assume that everything's wrong. It could just be that this is all consensual and it's triad or little polyamorous circle.
What if going to her with this information could bring down and destabilise the whole monarchy of the fungal kingdom, and they enter a period of civil war?
I hadn't considered that. I'm totally here for the drama, though, so I'm going to tell her. Because it might all be fine, you're right. But
I love that,
you should check in
civil war, the drama.
I mean, if everybody, it's better to tell her, and then everybody to have like a nice adult conversation about it, then her to walk in on them one evening, scales all over the floor, copper wires everywhere, gold coins aplenty, and yeah, it's better to let her know than have her jump in on something.
They actually use platinum pieces in the fungal kingdom.
Sorry,
rather than gold coins.
It's not gold coins.
Quality. I mean, from my perspective, this could be like a stag do thing, gone out of hand, you know, just a couple of boys, one last hurrah, you know, and then it's all in for the marriage, you know, he's going to be a perfectly great husband, the kingdom will survive. There's no way I'm dropping the boys in it. It's just, I just couldn't to the boys.
Good. Well, that's that problem solved.
Done. Gavel.
Oh, lordy lo. Oh,
How are we ranking morality-wise on that?
Well, let's find out where we are. Where are we? I think everyone did pretty good there. I feel like there was a lot of consideration to the possibilities and the options that were going on. It wasn't just Barry getting his end away or fingers. There were lots of possibilities, and we're willing to explore those rather than jumping to conclusions and running straight to Petch and potentially causing a terrible civil war. Whereas Oliver's just like, let boys be boys and let them get down. I think
not all the time, but in this instance.
What's the morality meter's decision on the very, very close and careful copyright infringement on this?
Oh yeah, no, the moralityometer is a little bit concerned about
it would detonate.
about that. We were very careful. it likes that we were very careful. All right, so we're feeling quite good and virtuous here, I think. Who knew that people in the gaming industry could have morals? So moralityometer, swirl. Tell us the lesson that we must learn. Swirl and learn don't really rhyme, do they? But you can't just steal everything from Animaniacs and get away with it. Decision 7, the final one. The trolley problem. Morality 101. And yes, I
am obsessed with the trolley problem. This is going to be great.
Right, so you find a trolley car and it's heading towards 5 people who are just, I don't know, having a lie down on the track. You can pull the lever and it will divert the trolley car, because we all have trolley cars everywhere these days, and it will kill just one person who's having a lie down on the tracks instead. Could have maybe Red Dead themed this one. Didn't bother. So it's going to kill 5 people. You have the power to change that so it will kill one person. Should you, would you, could you exert that power?
Do we know anything about the one person or the 5 people?
Not yet, no.
It's quite important.
Was that wait, hold the phone, was that a not yet?
Not yet.
Not yet, great.
I see.
All right. I'll step to the plate on this one. So for me, when it comes to the trolley problem, it's all about like personal ownership over what's happening. And like I'm always, when it comes to it, willing to take the personal hit, pull the lever, take the responsibility for one murder, and then save 4 people. That's just how I play a trolley problem. Sorry, I couldn't meme it, but like the trolley problem is too near and dear for me to not give a genuine answer.
I think that's a really good and appropriate answer. That's what I would, even as Robin, not as the goose. I think that opportunity to save lives is there. Why would you not take it and pull that lever?
Yeah, I agree.
Absolutely, but okay.
I think I'd pull the lever just because I could at least give a shot at trying to save the one person. Like, I don't know, pull them off the thing, even if I don't make it. Which implied in this situation is that I'm not going to make it. But I can do my best. And I'm basically doing everything I could try to do to try and make it so that I lessen everything. And like, that being said, that if you take this to be like the human body donation type situation, then that's a very different story, because there's nothing that you can do. You're actively, this is I'm going to do everything I can to try and save everybody. But when legitimately wise, like, it's a lot easier to run to one person and go, right, I'm going to try and heave you off. Even if I don't heave them off, I'm probably not going to. I've tried. Whereas I'm never going to be able to heave off 5 people. Like,
it's a great answer, Kat. But as you get closer,
metagaming.
you see that it's our Lord and Saviour Gabriel.
What have I done? No.
And he's holding the only master copy of Half-Life 3 on its way to be pressed. Because it's the olden days, apparently, where we have...
Is it? Or it's definitely not in source control somewhere?
No, it's not in source control. He's very old-fashioned. He's got the only... It's going to be smashed. There's no way to save it. It's gone forever.
By the time I get round to playing Half-Life 1 and 2 anyway, they've made it again. It's fine.
I will very happily go and say, right, we're going to switch it. We're going to try and save him, blah, blah, blah. Try and save Half-Life 3 before game. But most importantly, as I'm doing this, get my mate Tim Sweeney on the phone and just be, hey, Tim, just helping you out here a little bit. Because I work in marketing and I'm so sorry, Gabe Newell. Please don't hate me. Please nobody hate me. But yeah, just get my mate Tim Sweeney on the phone. Just be like, yo, just about to help your share prices, buy a few stocks in Epic.
Oh my god.
Now at this point, if we were doing it in the real room, I would have said, well, as we get closer, we notice that the people on the track are the 5 people in the front row right there. We can't do that. So on the track are the rest of us. I think there's only Oliver who's maybe not pulling the lever at the moment.
Did the question really just transform into, would you die for Half-Life 3?
No, would you kill us?
No.
Would you,
oh,
Oliver?
Sorry, and Gabe, obviously.
No, would you kill us 3 for Half-Life 3?
Fucking hell. Sorry, excuse my language.
Flicking hell.
Yeah. I don't know. Am I still on the hot seat here? Is that what's happening?
Let's.
I mean, I technically already made a decision, so I could just stick with it. Oh my god, I've been zoomed in. I could technically stick with the decision I made and avoid angering the people I made friends with.
You could.
We'd get really nice in memorandum speeches at like all of the game. Like we'd get they'd do a BAFTA thing and say, and here's your in memorandum BAFTAs.
Oh no.
We might be on.
This is the hardest one for sure. This is like deeply confusing, and some would describe it as a quandary.
Oh.
Someone else go. Someone take it off me for a minute.
I think everyone else is pulling the lever, Oliver.
Yeah.
What, to kill Gabe?
Yeah.
Well, not to kill him, but
to not kill everyone else.
Yeah. Well, I might get to go on another EGX panel if I keep you alive, Robin. So that's something in for me.
I'll just buy you some Epic Game Store stocks and then pull the lever. Sorry, everybody.
I'll stick with my answer. I think.
You gonna push the lever, or you gonna leave it
with a heavy heart? Yeah. Sorry, guys. Sorry about saving all your lives. I feel real bad about it.
Wow.
It's for the jokes. Don't worry. Oh no, the goose.
It's just gonna drop some cutlery in there and have some multi-track drifting. Hooray! Everyone's fed.
Oh, good.
Bing. Kill them all. That's the final decision in our little game of moral quandaries and dilemmas, and I feel like from quite a renegade beginning, the panel has warmed up to humanity, has invested in their own moral fibre, and largely proven that game developers can be renegade, but ultimately they're good people and deserve your money and adulation, and probably wish listing their games or purchasing them on Steam so that they can continue to eat
and don't have to put loot boxes in them,
buy cat ears and things. So we've already cast the judgment, so there we go. Judgment has been cast. Should have probably checked these slides. So you're a mix of Renegade and Paragon, but ultimately you're good people. Probably because I picked you and I only know good people. So what have we learned today? What lessons? What are you going to take away from today? What moral learnings have you had?
I think
bees are important.
Bees are important.
Coffee was a thing, you need bees for coffee. So I feel like bees.
You've got that gif weirdly to hand.
Always. I have a special Oprah button.
So, like, what I would say is maybe, like, devil horns looked really sick in the original Fable game, but maybe they're not actually that practical in real life.
Something for us all to ponder there, Oliver. Thank you.
I think my biggest learning is check slides beforehand. And also, sorry, that's very salty of me. I'm so sorry. And also, I'm going to get hate mail for this for a long, long time. It's going to be fine. Please send your complaints to Ben. He is the person to address complaints to.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, we've learned all kinds of things. Let's make it all... there you go. You can all point in the right direction. This has been delightful. Thank you very much. Fine folks at home, if you'd like to tell us your favourite moral dilemmas or what you would do in those scenarios, if you'd go for some hot cloacal action, then get in touch and let us know. I'm just checking my slides because all that's left to do really is to thank my wonderful panelists. Oliver William Walker, who are you and what do you do and where can people follow you?
Hi, I'm a video game designer. Oh my god, what? And my studio, Radical Forge, just released Brightpaw literally yesterday. So give Brightpaw a look. Oh my, you have to like block it out, otherwise you can't see the logo. But Brightpaw was a game that I worked on very early in my game dev career, and to see it released with such a fantastic team has been amazing. So please give Brightpaw a look, and I couldn't be more proud of the team at Radforge. So yes, thank you so much.
Awesome. Kat, who are you and where can people follow you and what do you do?
I'm Kat. I'm a marketing manager at Bossa Studios. You can follow me on Twitter at PopeLady, and you can buy Surgeon Simulator, which came out on the Epic Game Store, and you can purchase it on the Epic Game Store. And please, because Tim Sweeney will have my house and my home and my children and all the other things. I mean, I think that's more just to do with like a massive addiction to video games. But yes, please buy the game. It's great. And I also am London Gamers. If you're gay and you like other people who are gay and you're an ally, come and join us. We've got great things. And we've got a women's section and a non-binary section. It's great. Come and do it. It's great.
Hooray. Too many banners. Ben, who are you? What do you do? Where can people follow you?
I'm Ben. I'm a game designer at Mediatonic. You can follow me on Twitter at Ben Nizan. There's too many things to click. There it is. If you haven't already bought Fall Guys, you should buy Fall Guys. And if you have already bought Fall Guys, you should buy Murder by Numbers, which I didn't work on, but was made by brilliant people at our company. It's so good. I can say that I didn't make it. It's really good. Yeah.
It's genuinely my favourite game.
Yeah.
And I'm Robin Bates, and I came up with this just so that I could get a panel at an event. I run a company called Coaching for Geeks, which is life, love, health, fitness, geek culture, gaming, everything for the modern geek nerd or introvert. Come along, get involved, and that's it. That's the end of the panel. So let me just fiddle around with this. Thank you, panelists. You were dead good. And thank you, EGX Digital, for putting this on, for having us along. And I don't know if I've got any more slides. End. Bye.
Bye, everyone. Thanks for coming. Oh, my
Thank
God.
you, Robin.